Bosak Kwok Hang Mall was the mecca for fashion, for exchange, for food, and for fun for everyone in the South America, Florida region. And people all around the world loved the mall. And the mall hated them too. But there's a malevolent secret about all malls that was discovered that will never, ever be understood. Jeffrey Stungun was a California, Mexico, Jerusalem, China, Afghanistan native here in the wonderful state of Africa, China for the week. And he had his mindset on going to the famous world-renowned mall. And he wanted to go over there to do nothing other than pick up some badass bitches. As he proceeded and arrived at his destination, the mall doors slid open like a butthole farting after eating vegan food. And the smell and air of corona variantation permeated the boy's eye dock sockets. And the boy proceeded into the mall. As he went to the mall, he passed by a whole bunch of people, and his eyes locked on one of the finest girls he's ever seen in his life. And he had to shoot his shot. Hey, yo, that ass, what's good, ma?
Oh, hell no. I know your dusty ass ain't trying to talk to me, the ass.
Hey, come on, girl. Let me take you out, that ass, son.
Oh, hell no. Your dusty ass can take a left, right U-turn out of my line of sight, and that is on period hot girl summer
at per bitch. Come on, girl. Hey, I'll take care of you.
Honey boo boo child. Do you have a net worth of $1 million
and up? Because that is my requirement, boo boo. I only date ballers that are 6 feet tall, and that's on that ass. Alright, ma, well, I need all that fucking attitude. You can fuck right out of here with your stank booty pussy ass. And by the way, you ain't all that anyways with that bar tag sticking out of the side of your Korean Gorilla Glue cemented weave hat, bitch. I don't got time for you.
I'm gonna keep it moving and go buy me a Fendi purse.
And the fine woman snapped her fingers and she walked away. And everyone in the whole mall, as they saw that conversation, started to bust out laughing and straight geek that ass violated the dude. And they all started to laugh and spit on him. And the boy ran like a little bitch into the mall with tears in his eyes. As he ran through the mall, he started to see the stores of the mall get lesser and lesser popular. And as he ran to the depths of the mall, he started to see an end. And when he got to the end of the mall, he realized he was in a dark place, a malevolent place. Only a few people in their lifetime have had the chance to visit. The end of the mall was where old dead stores like Blockbuster, GameStop, and TJ Maxx was. And those stores were there covered in dust and ash and soot all over the entrances, and there were cobwebs blocking the entrances of the door. And Jeffrey wiped the tears out of his eyes, and with a puzzled look on his face, thought to himself, I'm surprised TJ Maxx is even open. I thought that shit was closed. What do they even sell again? And as he went into TJ Maxx, which happened to be the last store in the mall, he entered it and there was no workers there. And there was no customers either. Not even a New York rat. And he walked further and further into the store until he got to the end of that store. And there he stood in front of a mysterious door at the end of the dead, foreclosured, coronavirus-strucken, out of business store. And the door had something etched into it. Head, teeth, rats, nut. I don't speak Swahilian. What the fuck that means? And Jeffrey, out of stupidity and curiosity and boredom, decided to open the door. The steel enforced door creaked as Jeffrey opened it, like Wendy Williams' arthritis-riddled hands when she does her daily "How you doing?" line in the beginning of her terrible ass show. And the door opened and revealed nothing but darkness. And that darkness sucked guac 3000 Jeffrey into the door. And the door slammed behind him. And Jeffrey started to panic. And things got even worse for him. So worse. Not even in your darkest dreams would the situation get any more worse. And the malevolence began with a slight, cool breeze that blew into Jeffrey's face. And the room started to shake. And Jeffrey started to fall. Screamed Jeffrey as his body fell in high-speed internet. And Jeffrey, as he was falling, saw stars. Jeffrey, as he was falling, saw a vortex with flashing, colorful, red, neon, Illuminati lights. And Jeffrey saw the inner workings of what he thought to be a black butt hole. And Jeffrey saw God. And the vortex rotated faster and faster and faster, and then boom! Jeffrey teleported outer space, and the air started to escape from Jeffrey's lungs at a fast rate, and Jeffrey's eyes started to turn yellow, and they exploded red jello juices. And his body then contorted and levitated like an exorcism. And he coughed, and he gagged, and he choked. And all of his bones started to shoot out of him in slow motion, like an ability from the Pokemon Marowak. And his blood and kidneys and spleen and juicy oosy wappy yappy booty tooty juices exploded everywhere. And as Jeffrey let out his last yelp, oof! Jeffrey looked to the corner of his eye, and he saw a matte black, unidentified, flying object. And that object flew and cut his body vertically in half, and Jeffrey's body splattered all over the front of that spacecraft. And the spacecraft made a U-turn and went back to the floating wop juices of Jeffrey. And the flying spaceship had a door that opened, and it revealed an alien that looked very eerily similar to Mark Zuckerberg Reptilian Berg. And that alien was from the planet of Saturn. And it exited the spaceship with a hose-like suction device attached to his alien space technological space suit. And that suction device slurped up all of Jeffrey's red matter technologies. And he went to the side of his ship and desucked all of the juices into the UFO's gas tank. And he used the juices of Jeffrey as fossil fuel to refill his shuttle. And the malevolent green entity let out a weird noise. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, 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 beach. And that strange phrase was later translated to, "Thanks for the refill, TJ Maxx. Now I can go on a space travel for more miles." TJ Maxx is the best. I will send my payment of 5 Bitcoins to TJ Maxx so TJ Maxx never goes out of business, no matter how dead their stores are. And the evil, malevolent, green-cocked being went back into his ship. And he flew off into the interstellar. And that dark day, Jeffrey died so malevolently. And nothing was ever the same again, and again. The end. If you made it to the end of this ridiculous story, I want to thank you. And please subscribe. Bye-bye.